I'm losing, I'm losing. All right, cool. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, 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 pop a 40 and check your rollies. It's Everything Wrestling Nation here live on Fan Chat Nation, on Everything Nation, Everything Wrestling Nation. Gang, give us some applause. What's up? Where y'all at? As you notice, Fresh Voice isn't here. You still got my beautiful face, young Custodian. And since Fresh Voice isn't here, he's out in parts unknown. I had he's a big figure. I got to get the 2 softest people I know to come help replace the hardest dude in Everything Wrestling Nation. We got my boy Spartan Biscuit over here from Everything Beer Nation. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's going on out there? Thanks for having me on the show. It's going to be a lot of fun, even though I know I don't know nearly as much as possibly I could freaking know as much as everybody else in the studio here today. I'm definitely happy to put a little beer monger twist on the love of professional wrestling.
Gang. We got over here to my left, we got the Underweighter.
Hey, it's the Underweighter, live and in person. I aren't on any shows, but I like wrestling, so what's up?
Starve in peace.
I would go Reese's Pieces. And then, of course, running the boards, we got Steve Casanova there. Say what up to the people, Steve.
What up to the people?
What up to the people? The people's producer is what I like to call him. He's like the rock, the boulder of Everything Wrestling Nation. All right. And don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, on Facebook, whatever, drop some comments in there. Let us know how you're watching, where you're watching, why you're watching. I'm going to tell you why I'm watching, because we are going to be talking about what happened at the Royal Rumble this week. Then we're going to be running down some Raw and stuff. How did you like the Rumble, Steve?
I thought it was pretty good. God forbid there was more consistency and writing. It was very good up until the men's Rumble match. Actually, was kind of meh for me. We can debate that in a round later. But everything else was good. The whole Nia Jax thread throughout was good. Right. All the other consistent parts of good storytelling were there. So I got to give props where props due.
For sure.
Probably proof that since Jarrett's now an agent and other people are taking over
Double
back
J.
there. Yeah, again, got to keep giving props to Scrap Daddy. Right. For writing a lot of the storylines back there too.
Sure,
hey.
And how about you, Spartan Biscuit? Did you like the Rumble?
Yeah, I really did like the Rumble. I remember back in the day when, the very first Royal Rumbles, back when the Giant, that's right, Andre the Giant.
Right.
Do you
know who won the first Royal Rumble? Any of you guys?
Say Andre the Giant.
No. Dude with the 2x4.
Yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Man.
Yeah, for sure. Now let's run down this card. We're going to start with the pre-show, man. We had I didn't like this match. It was a weird put-together match between the champions, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, versus Scott Dawson from The Revival and Razor from AOP. Like, we knew deep down inside who was going to win this one. What you think about this match, Underweighter?
All right.
Soft ass.
How the mighty have fallen, putting Bobby Roode in such a boring match.
Right.
Nothing.
No opinion?
No. Like, what am I going to say? It was a boring match.
That's fair. What about you?
I believe that Bobby Roode's robe did not match the match that was given to him well.
The match wasn't that glorious. The robe was pretty glorious, but I don't like the random put together of teams like that.
It's
like
just filler.
Like, we know there's no way to let Scott Dawson and Razor win. Like, I mean, it's a perfect pre-show match, but it was, I didn't give any opinion.
Probably think a better 205 live match would have been better than that.
Well, the 205 live match was pretty good.
It
you
was.
think we should have added another one instead of that match?
I think so.
I
think so.
I don't like that WWE doesn't respect the tag division, especially on Raw. They're too busy talking about how the women's tag division is happening. The men's tag team champions haven't been on Raw in a while. No. So but we got, of course, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable win over. Steve, what you think of the match?
It was a match. Yes, that's all I got to say about it.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
JD out there commenting saying, just call me UW Dom. I'm always sporting something by Unsanctioned. Local promotion, my home promotion. Shout out Unsanctioned. Coming to back to Columbus on April 27th. Dime a dozen. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just watched Capital City Chaos today, and it looked really good on Smart Mark. Shout out to Unsanctioned.
Great camera work.
It was great.
Yeah, I got my Ugly Duckling shirt on today. Yeah.
Ugly Ducklings got their asses beat by Schlack and Maria.
Yeah, they did. They did. And
Oh, that's
And
fair,
the-
JD.
rejects.
All right, let's go to the U.S. You guys ready for the U.S.?
Yeah, let's talk about the U.S. title. We got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev. I know Shinsuke's your favorite wrestler in the WWE. So how'd you feel about that match going in?
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm not into that Shinsuke. Sorry, dude. I'm not into you. You got to come in a little bit harder than what you're coming into the match with. Like, your entrance sucks. I don't dig it. It's like
entrance is great,
I feel like
man.
he's like doing some David Copperfield magic moves while he's walking into the
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
doing
up
some
to the ring.
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield.
Yeah, no,
the
man.
guy made the Statue of Liberty disappear. Yeah.
JD out there saying you're out of your damn mind. And we got Tristan Perkins watching in Louisville. He goes to OVW shirts every Wednesday.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah, shout out over there in Louisville, man. Thanks for watching. Man, Nakamura's great. What are you talking about? He's a good wrestler.
He's a great wrestler. Man, his entrance is just a little. It's just a little off.
His entrance is
It's
great,
just-
doggy.
I love everything about Shinsuke.
He's
Persona,
a
the
great wrestler,
moveset,
man.
I think it's fantastic.
And it's a great persona. He just goes out there and kind of has a little orgy to himself in the ring, has a little bit of a seizure, and just goes and
Yeah.
has a great match.
If you watched a lot of Shin's old matches from New Japan and Noah, you'd like him a lot better.
Yeah.
He before he became Shinsuke Nakamura, he was Shinsuke Nakamura, and he just kind of like kicked people. He beat the hell out of Brock Lesnar.
Him and Brock Lesnar fight, and him and Shibata tore the house down, beating the hell out of each other. Went to the match went to a 20 count tie, and they just beat the hell out of each other. And then Rusev's been getting a lot of love too. But it's good that with the title match, but why put this title match on the pre-show? We could have had another. We could have just made this whole pre-show 205 Live because they're not showing love to these mid-card championships.
Or what do you think about throwing a NXT UK championship on the same card as that as well? I don't know.
I would. I mean, that's cool, but I that would just to me make it seem like they're trying to have NXT UK ride the coattails of the main roster, and I like them doing their own thing and their own brand. So I like that.
Yeah.
And
I like
Worlds
NXT.
Collide was this week. I
yeah.
didn't get to catch that, but
they had the World Collide tournament, which was NXT versus NXT UK versus 205 Live, which was a pretty great tournament.
Speaking of 205, you want to move on to the cruiserweight match?
Let's move on. You're good at these segues. We
love
had
it.
Buddy Murphy, the Juggernaut, versus Akira Tozawa versus Hideo Leaving Otami, and versus Kalisto.
one of my favorite matches of the night, really.
Right.
Anytime Buddy Murphy gets on screen, it's good TV for me.
JD out there saying that Worlds Collide was way better than the Rumble, and I have to agree. It was like an indie show of the WWE. But we're talking about the Royal Rumble right now, JD. And with that, yeah, man, the 205 Live guys are constantly tearing it up, and I think it's time we get a 205 Live on the main card of a pay-per-view instead of just leaving them stuck in the pre-show.
Yeah.
But man, Buddy Murphy is just if that guy weighs 205 pounds, he is a jacked dude. And with Akira Tozawa having one of the best German suplexes in the game, I think. And it was just so good.
It. Absolutely.
What do you think about this match over there, Spartan Biscuit? You being a little quiet?
Yeah, I know. See, this is the part about 205. I don't feel like they don't get their exposure, so you don't really get to follow them as much.
They don't. In order to watch their exposure, you got to be on the WWE network.
You got to be over 225 pounds to be a superstar.
In Vince's eyes, yeah, he never really liked the big guys. I mean, the little guys. He loved the big guys.
Right.
Vince McMahon likes big, sweaty men.
Well, Hideo Itami was in that match.
What?
When? He walked around with his scar.
He got a little bit beat up, a lot of bit beat up. He sold his ass off. There was a spot in particular where he just took a nice super kick to the face.
Oh yeah.
And then they kept. So Buddy Murphy kicked him in the face, and then everybody just ended up just super kicking him, and it was that just summed up his whole NXT career, really.
Yeah.
WWE career, really. Just a kick in the face by everybody who's just everywhere. But, oh, man, this match was really good.
Yeah.
You had Murphy winning with the Murphy Law. Steve, do you remember who he pinned? Was it a Tommy?
Well, let's see. I think it might actually been. Yeah, it might have been because no, it was Tozawa. All right. Who's fighting who? What are the angles? What are the storylines there? Because I think they ended up like matching off. You know what I mean?
Well, the storylines right now is so they paired Hideo Itami with Davari as his manager,
right?
And then Akira Tozawa just there proving that he deserved to be the champ again, and then Kalisto's just Lucha House partying everything up.
I think it was. I think Buddy Murphy might have pinned Kalisto because I think that's going to be the storyline from those two. So yeah,
right, because they got the Lucha House Party taking over the tag division of 205 Live.
Right.
That makes sense.
You're right. You're welcome.
And then from the pre-show, we go to the main card after a bunch of talking from all the star-studded commentary team that was pretty awful. We go to the main card, which my favorite match of the night, honestly. It started out with Becky Lynch versus Asuka. I was really excited for this match. Becky Lynch, she's just the whole show right now. She's revamping the women's division.
She's the man.
She's the man.
She is the man, and her voice is horrid. I'm not fresh voice. I don't do accents, but oh Lord,
I feel like her voice is getting better from when she first came in.
She just sounds like she got a mouthful of peanut butter.
Hey man, some people are into that. It's 2019.
My brother Billy Jean's talking about Bobby Roode's WWE career has been boring in general, so the match was pretty fitting for him. That's fair. That is fair. But we're talking about the main card. Yeah, Becky Lynch and Asuka. This match was good, man. These guys, they have a lot of good chemistry, and
yeah,
great match.
For me, this is hard. Like I used to be very harsh on the women's division, but right now they're my favorite in wrestling right now, and I was really excited for this. And my prediction was right. Asuka won. What did you think about the match there, Spartan Biscuit?
I'll tell you what. I like the fact that it was a submission, correct?
It was.
Yeah.
The Asuka lock.
Yeah. So I love the fact that I didn't think that it would be by submission.
Oh, no?
That's what I didn't think it would be by, because I didn't think that the man would be freaking submitted.
Would be tapping out. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was cool because it kind of shows that anybody can get tapped out.
Yeah, it's who's the better person. Anybody can get tapped
Both
out.
really, really good wrestlers. I can't help it, man. I'm going with Asuka, man. She's a fantastic wrestler.
We got Mike Tackett commenting all the way from Central Florida. I guess it's rainy down there. He said he's skipping Super Bowl Sunday and making it Wrestling Sunday. He just finished WrestleMania 17. By God, I forgot how good it was. Do you guys think it was still the best wrestling pay-per-view ever? WrestleMania 17. Oh, wasn't that Rock Austin main event that?
No, I thought that was Rock Hogan.
No, Rock Hogan's 18.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and
then yeah.
Because WrestleMania 17 that had the Hardy Boys versus Dudley Boys versus Jazz and Christian when Edge speared Jeff from the ladder.
Yep.
Had the gimmick battle royal which had Iron Sheik, I think, went over that.
That's right. And as they explained later, I think on a table for three, that the only reason why he got over is because he wasn't physically able to go over the top rope.
Right.
So
well, you got
cheeky baby getting the rub.
I heard Joey Ryan had the same problem.
Yeah, Joey Ryan's problem is way bigger.
Yeah. They got 3/4 of them over the top rope, but the rest of them they couldn't get over.
Like Joey Ryan and Finn Balor got the same problem. If you ask me,
can you even talk about them at the same time?
No, you need to put them two in an elimination chamber match because. Woo!
Table ladders, chairs match.
JD coming out the best wrestling pay-per-view at TNA Lockdown 2007. I'm not versed in TNA there, JD. Tell me a little bit about it in the comments, and we'll talk about that when you bring it up. But yeah, what do you think about Becky Lynch, Asuka, the underweighter?
I
skinny soft boy.
I still ain't got no.
You are
right.
skinny, man. You're
no,
soft. You need to eat something.
Eat something,
I'm
boo.
really pushing this whole Becky Lynch thing. Like as soon as Asuka was main carding stuff, I was behind her all the way. But now Becky Lynch, I'm surprised, has taken over.
Well, don't you
I
have
love
an
that.
Asian woman fetish?
Yeah, listen, that's why I'm so surprised.
Oh my
honestly.
goodness.
You want to talk about the Sky Pirates? Asuka's in that boat. All right,
There we go.
No, Becky's great. The man is absolutely killing
Man,
it.
she is the man, and we'll get back to her later.
Yeah.
Oh, Russomania Team. We're not talking about TNA Lockdown. I remember that. Thank you, JD. Oh no, we're gonna skip that. That Team 3D and the Latin American chain and the electrified cage match.
Oh my
No.
God.
Electrified cage match.
All right, and then now from that we're going to the Miz and Shane McMahon versus the Bar. The Miz, the best, and Shane McMahon, the best team in the world. What they call themselves? Shane McMahon, Bennett's favorite wrestler.
Best pure striker in the game. My favorite dad on television.
And the Miz had the same body type as Chris Wooten over here, little fat body, soft people. So yeah, this match was it was a tag team match.
Listen, I don't care. If Shane McMahon's on screen, it's a good match for me. I don't care. I'll take that coast to coast any day of the week.
Didn't mean to say slave names. No, yeah, I wasn't. I like this match because, man, Shane McMahon, he puts himself out there and like he puts his face on everything, but he proves himself. And
He's a damn good wrestler, man.
He's a
damn
good
good
wrestler.
wrestler.
Dude, he gets some air,
Yeah,
dog.
getting them
He
coast
gets air.
the coast to coast, man. When he does them drop kicks, this is the first time I don't think he's dropped off anything high though.
That's true.
Always puts himself to a table or something. And the Bar, they're just really good wrestlers. Like,
Yeah.
Cesaro is just so thick boy, strong
Big
boy.
boys.
Does he
Shout
have
out to
top
Fred.
and bottom braces?
No.
I know he's got something going on in there, man.
He has to wear a mouth guard now from when he pushed his teeth a couple inches into his gums. That
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was really
That was
funny.
beautiful. Cesaro. He sounds like me
Cesaro.
with my lisp. Miz and Shane going over, becoming tag team champions. And Miz's dad was in the audience, which I think was stupid because the whole angle is how Miz's dad didn't love him, but yet he's in the
Freaking
audience.
shit on him his whole life.
Yeah. I want to talk about that with the whole SmackDown stuff.
Yeah.
So
It was awkward. Not like Mrs. Dad doesn't show up to every event he's in all the time. He's no crybaby, man. Then we got going on to the next match on the card. We have Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks. Now this match,
what do you think about this match?
it was a match.
Sure was.
Listen, all right. Here's what I'm gonna say.
All right.
And then I'll talk to y'all about it. Because what I want to say is when Ronda Rousey isn't talking, she's an awesome wrestler. She's like Kurt Angle. She got really good into it really fast. And she's still got a lot to learn. But she's entertaining. She's decent. And Sasha Banks has a giant forehead, and she's a good wrestler too, though. Like she puts
Her and
on
Balor should get together.
a giant forehead and a giant ego. Ego.
Yeah,
Ego.
That's what it is.
Ego.
That's what it, yeah.
BDB. Anyways, but we knew how this match was going to end. But no, it was good back and forth. A lot of groundwork because they're both submission wrestlers.
Yeah.
How'd you like it? I know. Sasha Banks is your girl, right? You hate Ronda Rousey though.
No, easy. First of all, I think Ronda Rousey has come a long way. All right, from when she first got the WWE. Now, did anybody ever think that? Because I think the match was great.
Yeah.
All right, but how about if Paul Heyman comes out with Ronda Rousey from now on and speaks for her? How's that?
That's what I wanted to say.
And I
she's a
absolutely
Paul Heyman,
love
bro.
Ronda Rousey, but dude, I mean, she legitimately can break your arm and kick your ass. All right,
Right.
this is not, I mean,
Unless your name is Holly Holm
Yeah, it seems like maybe yeah.
or Nunes.
If you've been in MMA for longer than 4 years, you got to have a speaking manager.
Right. Remember Ken Shamrock? Jeez. Who? Kenny Boy? But no, yeah, I think
Mike Tyson.
Well, Mike Tyson straight up punching Shawn Michaels. Y'all remember that?
Final. Final.
Yeah.
But
No, I sorry. No, I think Rousey's great. I think her makeup is stupid when she comes out, but her matches are great.
Dayman,
I like her makeup. I like her makeup. You little skinny dude on the other end of the table.
You know what, JD? I'll say it right now. I'll take Ken Shamrock out. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of no thing. Come on, Ken.
He wants to come back, so I mean,
No. We don't want him back. we don't want him. Go to Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. Frank Mir making his pro wrestling debut. Anyways, I think with what you're saying, I think Paul Heyman should have like a little stable of these shoot fighters, man, and talk for him. Cause, sheesh, yeah, I'm dumb, JD. You know I'm dumb, but I love ya.
Bork Lundgren, you got Ronda Rousey, and then you got Okada. That's
Okada needs to stay far away from WWE.
all right. That's true.
Far away from WWE.
Hey, well, I'll tell you what, man. You guys got 17, 18 live viewers right now. You guys, I'll tell you what, help the young custodian out and give a like and share and pass this all around the world. All right, that way you can go coast to coast and everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's
everything.
right.
Wrestling
Yeah.
Nation. That's what it is. If you want to call in and talk to us about wrestling, you can at 1-866-217-1966. Call, come make fun of Soft Body over here. Come make fun of the Underweight. Tell me how great or dumb I am according to Jay-Z. Give us some likes, give us some hearts, give us some shares. And we're going on to our next match, which was the Women's Royal Rumble match. How did you fare with this match, man? Did you like the Women's Royal Rumble?
I absolutely did.
I liked it.
I did too.
I liked it better than the men's Royal Rumble, to be honest with you.
I give you that.
There was a lot going on. See, that's the thing about the women's rumbles in matches like that. There's not a lot of shock value, so I think there's a lot more wrestling going on.
No, and Mickie James, she did really good.
She did really good.
Yeah, she had a nice showing. There was a lot, and I like there wasn't that many surprises. Like comebacks and stuff.
Yeah,
I like that a lot of these women got screen time that they deserved.
Ember Moon was cleaning house.
Woo-wee! That's your
She
girl, man.
Woo!
Yo, Justin Maneru from Michigan saying we finally get to see the face of the Spartan Biscuit character I spoke of. What up, Dom? Love the Always Sunny reference. You want to see this man's beautiful mustache? You can check him out on Everything Beer Nation. They're our sister show because they're soft. And but here you can watch him at Everything Wrestling Nation. You know how we do it. We talk about the real stuff. But
shout out to Squiz if she's listening or watching along, which she should be probably.
And what's great about Everything Beer Nation is the best thing to drink while watching wrestling is beer. So
that's right. And right now I'm having a fantastic beer by North High Brewing Company. It's called Life, sparkling ale, 7.5% ABV. Woo! Make sure you get down there in the Short North area and check it out. Oh, man, it's a good place to go have a lot of fun.
If they'd love to sponsor the show, that'd be amazing.
Get some beer sponsors out there. I would love that.
Always coming, and then you got Corey out there watching, and it's like you got
Corey
Jim Shaw,
Jacob Shaw, my brother Jacob Shaw, watching all the way.
Oh, dude, that was the other mustache
Shaw,
at the unsanctioned. You got great. Hey, Shaw, you got crazy as hell. You know what? You're not supposed to touch the superstars,
Dude,
dog.
yeah, man.
They're gonna kick your ass, especially when you touch this one right here, baby. You can't touch this guy. You can't touch this guy.
No,
I've told you I was going to get fired up.
Get
about
fired
this
up.
guy.
Get fired up.
All
Woo!
right.
That's
Right now,
what
I
we do,
feel
man.
like he's one of the hottest deathmatch wrestlers on the circuit
He is,
right
man.
now.
Facts.
That's right. He's my favorite. I'll be perfectly honest.
ahead.
And I'm not going to throw this word around.
Hurry.
I'm not throwing this word around
Throw it
very
around,
much
baby.
either.
Throw it around.
Dude, he's a badass junior lightweight, Stone Cold Steve Austin in my freaking
What?
book. Bam!
Yes, he's the
That's
Southern
what I
Psycho.
think right
the
there.
Southern Psycho.
All right?
Transformer. You know what? We had our beef. That's what Spartan Biscuit's talking about. We had our beef at Unsanctioned. We ended up becoming friends. My buddy, best friend, brother Jacob Shaw kissed him on the cheek. It happens.
Mance
So
Warner.
what? But Mance Warner,
was
he's
fine.
a
He
real
probably
G, man.
he probably was electrocuted when he kissed him.
He's a real G, man. Mance Warner's a good guy. One of
Lance
my
has got
friends.
an open invitation to come in on the show and and promote
Oh, my
whatever.
God.
Cut a promo.
Bust
Do whatever
light
you want.
tubes on Dom's head.
Can we
Yeah,
not?
that'd be
Can
good.
we
On
not?
Custodian's
Hey,
head.
man,
wonder
I ain't
how-
taking a light tube from
I'll
Mance.
let Mance Warner bust a light tube on my head. I swear to
no,
God.
Let's
man,
check the insurance policy
I let
first,
him-
but okay, yeah.
I'll sign the paper. It's just
Drink-
a damn light bulb.
Drink some light beers and take a lariat. That's what I want. Shout out, Mance.
yeah.
We're friends, but we're not talking about Mance right now
Sorry,
because he's
man.
not
I
in
told you.
WWE.
I know.
Get
Sorry,
get
man.
hyped
Sorry,
up.
man.
Mance's not in WWE,
Yeah, I know.
but
Not yet.
not yet. No, he don't. He needs
Only
to
if
stay
it
fun.
gets super ultra cool.
No,
Or-
you know what
Just
happens?
kidding.
What happens when they put deathmatch wrestlers in WWE? They turn into Dean Ambrose, and that's not great. We'll get to there. So, if back to the Rumble, if you look back on our last show, I was the only one who predicted that Becky Lynch would win the Rumble.
Yeah, wasn't she the one that knocked out R-Truth for the women's?
You,
Anyway,
when by the way, shout out to Lyle in the comments saying when Woot watches death matches, he eats a minimum of 6 cheeseburgers. Woot is fat.
Dude's just pissed off because he slept on the merch run last. He only got like 1 or 2 shirts. He got pissed off because everybody outbought, shirts. Got their superstar shirts. Like I got this one right here. All right.
And yeah,
but no, it's as soon as Becky walked out,
I called it, man.
Yeah,
I
that was done.
I was yelling at the screen. Lana got jumped. No, Lana during
Lana
during the Rusev and Shinsuke match, Lana took a bump and she was injured,
Yep.
and she couldn't continue in the Rumble. She didn't even make it past the entrance. So Becky came out and just cleaned house, man. She
Talk to Fit Finley, the other
Yeah, Fit
butt-kicking
Finley.
Irish
Oh, yeah.
person
Yeah.
there. So, yeah.
the last kicker in Finley who loves to fight.
Fight.
But
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that.
It's
Remember that
Becky
guy.
came in like Kane and just cleaned the house. It's gotta be Lynch. No, it was great, man. I'm happy with the decision. I was the only one that
Yeah.
called it. And I'll take that. Oh yeah, and Justin Manaru reminding everybody, Mance Warner is coming to MLW soon. You can check MLW out on Fight TV. I watch it all the time. I love it. They got a heart foundation down there.
Really?
Yeah, they got it's Davey Boy Smith Jr., British Bulldog's son, Brian Pillman Jr., and Teddy Hart. Yeah, so that's great.
I also believe that
Who's
Mance
sober,
Warner,
by the way.
Yeah,
Stone cold sober.
Teddy Hart is Teddy Hart's comeback is one of my favorite stories in wrestling right now, and he brings his cat everywhere. I love it, man. I love it.
I believe Mance Warner is also the CZW champ right now as
He
well.
is, and CCW is great. We got 19 viewers watching. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Anytime you see my beautiful face come across your screen, hit that share button, hit that like button, and I'll come kiss your mama.
Don't kiss Patricia.
I don't think Patricia would like
No,
that.
she wouldn't.
Next match we're going to, which, oh man, I hate to say this, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Two great wrestlers.
Slowest match of the night.
This match, man, this match was so boring. There was a moment, I think either Lyle in the comment or just Bennett looked around.
Can I get a ho ho?
No,
it was
everybody was on their phone. No, they was just slow.
because I sit in whenever we watch these pay-per-views, I sit in front of everybody, and I turned around and everybody was on their phones, and I thought it was just me.
No, just see. This is what happens when you give hippies power. when you get a hippie and you get my boy AJ Styles in the ring together,
It's all that kale.
it's
Just
too much
slows you
kale.
down.
Like just cause you're healthy doesn't mean you're hyper. You gotta get. You're the one being fickle. All right.
Hashtag veto the keto. That's what I'm going for.
Oh man. But we had, of course, the new
Hey, man,
Daniel
I'm
Bryan.
a-
going over. But
I'm a radical dude that drives a Subaru.
oh yeah.
All right, I'm Daniel Bryan.
Let's clean the environment, man, because being good is being bad now.
I'm gonna clean the environment with one drop kick every day as I go.
Shut up and eat a steak, hippie. I'm sorry to be talking crap about D-Bry. He's a great wrestler.
Fantastic
great
wrestler.
wrestler.
But so is AJ Styles.
AJ
But
Styles
this
one of the best
match,
in the world.
Did they really have to give? I mean, you know what? The reason why Dan Bryan, I think's got the
Dan.
Danny.
first name basis.
The reason why Danny's got the
Oh, Danny boy.
is because he's that good of a wrestler,
The
and
hemp.
he's
He's a damn good
yeah,
wrestler.
and you know what? He could probably play any part, I believe too.
He's a great face. He's a great heel.
Yeah.
He
got
does
great
look
hair.
like a dirty hippie. He had what? He had
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we
I
were talking
still
about AJ.
think
My
that he
bad.
should challenge Mance Warner right now.
No, Mance Warner would walk all over Daniel Bryan, man. And
With
light
a ball
to-
bat
Oh,
wrapped in
God.
barbed wire.
light beers and lariats, baby boy. Yeah. Lyle agrees. Worst match on the card.
Yeah.
The new Daniel Bryan going over, man. Yeah, this was a hard watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was.
Then it went to you. Want to introduce this next match here? It's your boy
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Finn Balor. That's right. Finn Balor.
versus your boy
Brick Laser.
Brick Laser,
Man.
Bork Lunger, Dolph Lundgren, Brock Lesnar, Brock Layer, Brick Layer, Baby Slayer,
Bobo
Bork
Linguini.
Lesnar.
Brickleborg Leukemia.
I'm just gonna say Bobo Linguini again because I really
Bobo
like that one.
Linguini is the best one. Versus, dude, I don't know how to say your last name. I got a speech impediment. Sorry, brother. But I'm my bad. But yeah, Dom, I love you, brother. But that was way off how I'm gonna pronounce. I'm not doing a spelling
That was
spelling together for your name.
Justin
I can't
Marino.
talk.
I think it's Justin Marino.
Justin Marinade. I
Sorry
appreciate
if
you
I
watching.
messed
I
it
love
up.
you. But yeah, man, Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. Now, my boy Underweight over
I
here.
am contractually obligated with Paul Heyman to say that anytime Brock Lesnar's on the screen, my vote's for Brock Lesnar. Black Lesnar. So as soon as
That was your problem.
anytime pay-per-view comes out,
That's Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, Jesus. Why don't you eat a cheeseburger, dude? I think your vitamins and minerals are running down there, little guy.
I hate
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, but I love it. I love it so much. I love this.
And you're not even drinking a
You're
beer, man. What
welcome,
the hell
Internet.
is your problem, man?
Black Lesnar is Bobby
Yeah.
Lashley.
I can't even. I'm not even mad. That's fire.
I refuse to learn the French.
Lucha
JD.
Lesnar.
Lucha. That's it. Brock Lesnar will be the new 205 Live champion. And the reason why I say this is every time he has a match with a smaller guy, whether it be Styles, Finn Balor, Daniel Bryan, they're good matches. I don't care what nobody says. They are good matches. And this match was Finn Balor showing he is not afraid to take the fight to him.
Yeah, really put Brock through his money for the first
Man,
7 minutes. of that
Brock
match.
sold his ass off in that match.
I thought Finn was going to win, man.
The only person in the bar that didn't think Finn was going to win was Soft over here.
Yeah.
Such a hater, dude.
Look at that. He didn't win.
I imagine. I figured you'd pick the little guy.
Well, he's got to look up to the big guys. He got soft man syndrome. So, but no, man, this match was fun. Lesnar taking more of the action than Finn Balor did.
I was telling all of them. I really thought he was hurt. He thrown him into that announce table. I thought he broke his appendix or something. I was concerned. I meant that on purpose. But no, I was astounded how well he was selling that match.
My boy Sean in the comments, saying he
7-minute.
loved your Bobby Lashley joke over there, Steve.
It was a good joke,
It
Steve.
was a great joke. And a boy,
Thank you.
a boy Corey Keplinger in the comments. Congratulations on the twins. Saying thought Balor was going to lose and come back in the Royal Rumble as Demon Balor. Now after Lynch came back, I said that too.
Wow.
But it,
I thought he was going to come out as the demon. He's like, Dad. I thought he was going to come out as the demon too.
it would have been great, and then he would have won, and then. But Finn Balor hit him with the coup de grace, and then kicked out of the pinfall into a Kimura lock.
It was a clean transition though into the Kimura lock. To be honest,
It
with
was a clean. Brock Lesnar became a meme again with the face he made.
Yeah.
Made.
so funny.
Made
man, that
Finn
was great.
tap out. It was what was it like a 12-minute match? It was good, man. Good short little 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Justin, last name, said Brock versus Finn was a good match. I'm bummed the match ended sooner than I was ready for it to end. But we don't, that's the thing. It was short. We don't want Brock wrestling long matches, man, because it's Brock. He's not cut for that.
Why should somebody work full time when everybody else is working part time?
Well, yeah, man. Who wants to work
Everybody,
full time, And, I mean, if he did wrestle like a 20, 30-minute match, we'd be sick of it. We could only German suplex each other so many times. It'd be like when he wrestled Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania, and it was just so boring.
Yeah.
My Aunt Pam saying, great shirts, guys.
Great shaft.
No.
Whoa.
Hey, yeah.
Whoa.
My bad. We're from Tennessee. My bad.
I got you now, dude. You're correcting me.
My
now.
bad. Pause. My Aunt Pam there is Fresh Voice's mama. Fresh Voice out there winning a Royal Rumble in Canada. He's wrestling right now, so good luck to him on that. I hope he wins his match. He'll come talk to us about that next week.
A slobber canucker of a match.
Slobber canuckle.
Slobber canucker.
So this goes for our final match of the night. I'm having fun with you guys, man. This is a good show. This goes to our final match of the night, the Men's Royal Rumble, and I called it. Did you answer the phone? Did anybody pick up me calling? I called it. Watch the last show. We had Seth Rollins coming in at number 17, and just oh man, it was awesome.
Yeah,
This match.
he was out for about 18 more introductions, but then he cleaned house.
And don't let me forget about the biggest part of the pay-per-view. We had the return of the best wrestler in the world, Jeff Jarrett.
JEFFJARRETT.
Yes.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett. Good old Slapnuts back. And, oh, man, I need a Slapnut shirt. Oh, he's the worst. I hate him.
Man.
Oh, I hate Jeff Jarrett.
I love that bit with him and Elias.
Man, I was hoping we would get the concert that nobody wanted. Well, we ended up. No, we'll get to that. But it was.
We'll get to that.
Oh man. He was really the only return, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was horrible.
Yeah, no offense, but they wasted the nostalgia pick on Jeff Jarrett, especially since after we had been speculating like Tatanka has been flexing big time on his Twitter account lately.
Tatanka is, for being 472 years old, he is fit. My boy JD out there, we jerk bags. Jeff Jarrett is was in the first ever Jerk Bag Hall of Fame. Shout out to Jerk Bags, gang. My dad watching. Shout out John Boy.
Shout out John Boy.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, John?
Oh man, your papa's out there. Oh yeah.
Justin saying Jeff Jarrett broke 6,000 guitars, never drew a dime. Mike Graham voice. Get him, man! I hate Jeff Jarrett so much. Man, he's the worst. But nah, man. Steve, I remember you saying this match left more than you had more opinions on this match, man. What's wrong with it?
Yeah, I don't know. It just it's kind of, I guess maybe the balloon deflated a little bit after all the rest of the show.
Mance Warner wasn't in it.
Yeah, Mance Warner wasn't in it.
Man, New Jack wasn't in it.
It kind of dragged. It was weird. Even I think, like I said, mostly took me out was that they kind of wasted the nostalgia pick on Double J. Mm-hmm. They could have had probably 20 local guys or whatever, close by in the southwest region of the United States to come in and fly in. I mean, like we said, we had Kama, the Godfather of Righteousness, down there somewhere. Could have had D-Lo. Could have had a bunch of people in there.
We forgot to mention, though, in the women's, we did have Hornswoggle.
That's true.
We did have Hornswoggle under the ring, chasing away.
Hey, let's
Zelina
build the
Vega.
legitimacy of our women's division by bringing back our favorite little person.
Well, when you talk about the legitimacy of the women's division, remember the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank was
oh boy,
Mr. No Chin.
If you say his name three times, he comes back like Beetlejuice.
I'm not saying his name, but just know, man, Ellsworth. Oops, don't want to say it two more times.
No.
Because James Ellsworth won. Oh, said it again. The first ever women's Money in the Bank match.
Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie was in.
Ed from Ed. Oh man. Oh jeez. But no, yes.
Hide your kids, hide your wife when James Ellsworth comes to town. That's all I got to say.
I think you'll just hide your kids. You ain't got to worry about your wife. Hide them high schoolers, man. He's a piece of garbage. He's awful. Let's not give any more screen time to him.
All right.
And let's go from the Royal Rumble. We're going to talk about our superstar of the week. Somebody who we talked about earlier. We've been just been carrying the division that she in. We had talked about the man, Becky Lynch. Let me get a good look at her.
Let's hold on. That's the man.
She's single-handedly carrying the women's division. I think she lit a fire under every woman's ass in the WWE, and she's just killing it right now.
There's a new feeling for this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte couldn't carry it like Becky's carrying.
No, Charlotte's a great wrestler, but she didn't have that passion. There we go. She didn't have the passion that Becky Lynch has. For time, the fans have been behind Becky Lynch, and WWE never really gave her that push. But how do you feel about Becky Lynch, man? Show us your love.
Dude, dude, first of all, she's a fantastic wrestler. And, here's my thing, you're not allowed to. I try to, it's hard to say. Oh, I'm this superstar fan, this fan, and then next thing you know, I'm a Becky Lynch fan, dude. She's a fantastic wrestler. Yeah, I like Asuka. I'm Rousey. Dude, Flair. That's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Amber Moon.
Yeah,
Amber Moon. Yeah. And then there's a lot, dude. What was the superstar
MMA
diva from the Real Talk? Was in the Royal Rumble, and she really did a great impression. Evans.
Rhea Ripley.
No,
You
the
said
Real Tall, the blonde hair superstar
from UK.
No,
Oh,
no, she was in the Royal Rumble, the female Royal Rumble.
You're
Real
not-
tall.
no.
She's in NXT.
Oh, Candice LeRae.
Yeah,
No.
well, she was in it
Who?
too.
Well,
She
she
was in it
was,
too.
but-
Wow,
Who you-
her and Gargano are literally the same damn size. Too,
They-
by
they-
the
They're
way.
the same
They're
person.
tiny.
They're the
Yeah.
same person, just with
They
different
share a
genders. I can't
Who are
think
you
about who you're
talking
talking
about?
about.
From what I understood, that she was
Lacey Evans.
Yes, there it is.
Oh,
Whoa,
Man,
dog,
no,
man.
here's the
Yeah.
thing, though.
You just like her because she's an
Listen,
ex-Marine. That's the only reason why you like her.
Lacey Evans, a great wrestler. She kind of got nervous on the big screen, man. She botched a couple kip ups, botched a couple moves, man.
Thank you, Lyle.
Yeah, thanks, Lion. Oh, and JD, we will never disrespect your waifu. Asuka is great. We
Oscar's great.
Right.
We can't disrespect Asuka. Man,
Asuka's freaking awesome. She's one of the best, in my opinion.
Asuka took on Minoru Suzuki. Yeah.
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 That
Yeah.
happened.
We don't need. Oh, that was hard to watch. Oh man.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I didn't know how
Nia
Minoru was
Jax
gonna
is
survive.
Not playing, though.
You-
Nia
yeah.
Jax is not playing.
We forgot about the best part of the Men's Royal Rumble. R-Truth comes out at number 30, and Nia Jax knocks him out, and then eliminates Mustafa Ali, and then gets a super kick, then to an RKO. No, super kick to a 619 to an RKO. It was beautiful.
I thought it was kind of crummy on
Mustafa?
Nia Jax's. Yeah, she is the one that took out Mustafa. He was killing it that match, and then Nia Jax come out, and it's like, oh, the first ever woman's entry in the Royal Rumble. There goes all your progress.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, if that last entrant was Mance Warner, Nia Jax probably would have been put through a table, a door, and some electric barbed wire before she even got a chance to go out there.
Who would win in the match, Becky Lynch or Mance Warner?
Oh, Mance Warner. Mance Warner would. Yeah.
Becky Lynch is the man.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. No
Okay, how
disrespect
about
to
this?
Becky Lynch. She's super badass.
Becky Lynch
We're talking about
and
Mance
the
Warner.
boys versus Mance Warner.
Dude.
I'm on a show, John Boy. I can't call you.
It's gonna have to be Mance Warner.
Oh,
Mance
man.
Warner.
All right. And with talking about Becky Lynch, she got her revenge on Nia Jax in the Royal Rumble when Becky Lynch straight up just got on her ass. And yeah, Becky Lynch is a great superstar. I love her. I love what she's doing with the women's division. She's making everybody wrestle a little bit better, and I just love it, man. Becky Lynch, hats off to you. You're great. Ooh, let's put that hat back on. Oh my goodness.
It's all right. It's all right to bleed a little bit in the ring. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Yeah, Vince.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, show some blood. We want blood.
I mean, let's be honest. Blood sells.
blood cells. I mean, it's like when she got all bloody, it was like the biggest thing on their Facebook.
Yeah.
WWE's official Facebook in a long while. So from that, we start with Raw. And going into Raw, it starts out with Rollins coming out saying, he has to, Rollins doing a promo and everything, talking about who he's going to choose to fight at Mania, whether it be the new hippie Daniel Bryan or the beast Brick Laser. And Dean Ambrose coming out saying, I'm Dean Ambrose, basically. And they're having a match. And so Triple H says Rollins has to choose his match at the end of the night, or else they'll choose for him pretty much. And Rollins and Dean have a match that was all right.
Yeah, it was pretty
It
all
wasn't
right.
that bad. I mean, Rollins carrying Raw, which Monday Night Rollins is really what and who he is. Justin, I'm not saying your last name, dog. Nia Jax attacked K Quick before he got a chance to bring back the Get Rowdy entrance theme. I love you, man. A lot of people forget that R-Truth has been in this game for a minute. He's like 76 years old. But big dog.
Is he older than Booker T? Like Booker T, like 114, right?
No, I think Booker T is a little bit older than R-Truth.
Booker T's older as like
Yeah,
Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, Booker T and Bruno Sammartino went to high school together. A little known fact.
Yeah.
Booker T did he did rob a Wendy's when he was a younger kid. That's a true story.
But that's a true story, brother.
And then,
well, black don't crack. That's why these guys look really good right now.
He couldn't rob the king, so he didn't get that Whopper. He went for the junior bacon.
Yeah, and it was before Baconator was out. So
yeah.
So much healthier. It's so much healthier.
So yeah, how do you feel about Rollins versus Dean? The Everything Wrestling Nation universe. Come talk to me. Leave some comments. Soft body and underweight. How'd y'all feel? You liking it?
I liked it. You know, it doesn't take back to when Dean Ambrose came into the WWE. I thought it was pretty solid, but it's he's wearing down quite a bit.
Right.
There was a lot of good hits between, especially like Rollins doing all the suicide dives and junk. He got a lot of business from that. But
it's every match, man.
Every match.
Underweight. It's every match, man. That's Monday Night Rollins, dude. Every Monday night, that's what he does, dog. Every Monday night, dude. I don't know what's the deal with. I'm not feeling the Ambrose thing.
What I do,
you know what I'm saying, underweighter? I'm just not feeling the Ambrose thing. And you know what?
I don't. Yeah.
I'm really turned on now. You said Ambrose was CZW in the past, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Moxley.
Yeah.
Man, he
Champ.
Yeah, he was killing it.
That motivates the shit out of me, to be honest, man. I love CZW, you know, and I think to come from that brand.
Probably the best wrestler to ever come out of.
CZ.
Well, sorry, John, if you're listening, John Zandig. Shout
First
out.
of all, Steve, I want you to
Jesus.
I'm gonna have to correct yourself right now. I mean, right now,
wrestler
Mance Warner is the champ of
I
CZW.
oh my
all right?
God!
I want you to fuck yourself.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
We
Now
got
I'm gonna
an issue,
die.
all
Well,
right?
we'll be auditioning for new producers of the show for next week.
No, Mance Warner's gonna be the new producer. All right. Yeah.
So while Spartan Biscuit gets that man's pop out of his mouth, we're gonna go on to the the next match.
So I was
Sammy. Yeah. This Monday Night Raw was really women's tag heavy because they're setting up for the women's tag team belts
Elimination Chamber.
they're going to do
awesome,
at
too.
Elimination Chamber. And the first match we had out of that was Nia Jax and Tamina versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James.
Nia Jax comes out and gives Dean Ambrose the forearm before Stratton.
There's most tag teams in WWE altogether right now that could barely beat or compete with Nia Jax and Tamina. That is just a powerhouse
Good
freaking
wrestlers.
tag team.
God, what was it? The double Samoan drop.
Yeah.
I guarantee there'll be Bobby Roode, Chad Gable. Shit,
Oh, man,
I'll tell you that right now.
I would like to see Chad Gable try to lift them. No, no way.
Yeah, Gable would get killed by them.
When and JD talking about wrestlers from CZW, you got Kevin Owens, Sammy. They wrestled there. For
Yeah.
Yes.
So Steen, kill Steen, kill. You know what's up. Man, Alexa Bliss and Mickie James just jobbed.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Well,
they're doing the job.
you know how I feel how Alexa Bliss is kind of dropped, kind of the chick on the Wilds, the Riot Squad.
Yeah, Sarah Logan and
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan. I feel like they're the same damn person.
No,
is
they're
Liv
not.
Morgan?
And Mandy Rose the same?
No.
Sarah Logan?
No. Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss.
They're not the same person.
I know, but they look a lot alike
No,
with their
Liv-
gimmick. I feel, or they're
No, Liv Morgan got this Harley Quinn thing about her.
Yeah.
And she's a little thicker.
We have a shot that gratuitously a WWE took. I'm just reporting as a broadcast journalist, but I
Don't
do
shoot
have
the
a shot.
messenger. Don't
Yeah,
shoot the
exactly. There's a shot coming up later in the scenes with Liv Morgan.
I'd like to wrestle Leo Rush. I ain't bullshitting about that. I'd like to put a freaking
He would
light
murder
tube
you.
on him,
He would murder you.
dude. I'd watch freaking.
He sold a Canadian destroyer off the top rope
Yeah,
in a
he did.
death match, so he's not trying to he's not trying to be hurt by anybody by light tube.
He
No
would
offense.
murder you. I mean, soft body, the boys would take you down, man.
Dude, no, the boys.
Hornswoggle
I think the
would
boys
give you
should
the
jump
hands,
Leo
man.
Rush. That's
Man.
what they should do.
The boys are if the boys fused, they'd be Leo Rush. You got Justin in the comments saying Dean Ambrose was John Moxley and was on everybody's shit list back then. See what you did there. You cheeky there, Justin. Then we had so Finn Balor came out. Oh, here's the shot.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Keep talking.
But anyways, Finn Balor coming out talking about how he got beat by Brock Lesnar, but it ain't all that. He's still gonna be the best he can. He's Finn Balor, And then Leo Rush, speaking of your boy, comes out to call him in soft, basically saying, "I'm Leo Rush, and I have an annoying voice." And
There you go.
That's a great shot, WWE.
This is courtesy WWE.com.
We appreciate you guys, man.
Does Leo Rush do 205 Live, by the way?
Yeah. He wrestles in 205 Live.
He needs to see. He needs to wrestle more.
He does from time to time. You just wouldn't know.
I need to see more Leo Rush in the ring wrestling.
They don't
Remember when Bobby made him wrestle?
Yeah,
I remember. That was awesome. I love that.
The first time I saw Leo Rush, I was at a Ring of Honor live show, and it was him versus Marty Squirrel. Marty Squirrel.
Squirrel Club.
Marty Squirrel. I'm gonna say that. Marty Squirrel in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Man, it was great. Brian Lyle confirmed Loch Ness Monster has been hiding in Balor's trunk. Yeah,
trunk of the car? Or,
in the trunk of the car.
Trunk of the car.
Or the trunk.
And the Loch Ness Monster came up and said, "I need about tree fitty." Anyways, so Bobby Lashley came out and basically jumped Finn Balor. What happened to that push they were giving Balor, man?
Yeah.
They were doing him so good.
Yeah, I thought they were leading him up for a really big Dude, I thought he was going to get the belt, dude.
What a waste.
I thought he was going to get the belt. But I also thought, that, like I said, he was going to come out as the demon, and that would have given him a little extra juice to get the belt.
But it didn't.
I felt when he didn't come out as the demon, I was a little let down. I'm not going to lie.
I don't blame him, man. It was rough. I hope they have something planned for him instead of just jobbing out to these big guys. But
yeah.
So we go on to Ronda's promo. Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey promo, man. It was she needs a mouthpiece.
I read this thing that said that it sounded like they pushed out Bayley sooner for her entrance and interrupted Ronda because there was too much booing on camera.
Yeah, Ronda. Yeah, they skipped. Yeah, that's what I read.
My name is Paul Heyman's.
Heyman's?
I'm gonna blame Travis Brown for everything going wrong with Ronda Rousey right now, and hopefully he's not listening.
Yes, no.
Wow.
No.
Are you sure he's not
I
listening?
ain't scared of Travis.
Dude, I've seen that guy in real life. He's a freaking monster.
He's not gonna punch me.
What was he gonna do?
Dude, he could
cheat on his wife again?
probably hit you with a triangle choke from like 3 states away.
I'm okay with that. I mean, but he's not gonna punch me.
Fuck Travis Brown. Listen, Travis Brown. Remember when he was married with kids and then the whole Ronda Rousey thing happened?
God.
Yeah, I ain't scared.
Wow.
I have no love lost for you, dog. I mean,
And I'm crazy
God, he's a
because,
great fighter.
in man's I trust. Right?
Listen, I want you to read what JD just said, brother. Read that out loud.
JD just said, "My brother was at work and just saw Jimmy Wang Yang."
That's fire. So yeah, Ronda.
You're the worst.
And then Ronda Rousey comes out, wrestles Becky Lynch, and not Becky Lynch. Ronda Rousey comes out, wrestles Bayley in a decent match. Good matches with Ronda Rousey. Bad talking.
Yeah.
Somebody ruined. It was all right. And then Becky Lynch comes out.
Becky Lynch comes out. Did you see that thing about the 4 horsemen that was off camera?
No, I did it.
All right, so here's the deal, right? So Bayley was still in the ring. Becky Lynch was about to walk up, and Becky Lynch threw the 4 horsewomen, and Bayley did too.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
I hope they don't have that.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The 4 horsewomen of.
I think it sounds cool.
But just the MMA girls are not that great. They have a lot of training before they could do that. And then so Becky Lynch comes out, challenges Rousey for WrestleMania, and then the last thing we're going to talk about, and then we're going to get into some rumors, and then we'll end the show, was Seth Rollins comes out, has a little face-to-face with Brock, and he chooses Brock Lesnar, man. He's going to Brock Lesnar. It's going to be Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and I think it's a good match. I think Rollins is going to be the Universal Champion at WrestleMania.
You think so?
I think so.
I am not allowed to say that contractually, but no. Seth Rollins in every match is fire. I would off script. I think Seth Rollins could do it.
We got you on camera saying that, dog.
Don't tell Paul.
We got you on camera saying that, dog.
No. Either way, it's gonna be great. He'd look like a punk in the ring, but taking suplexes? In
Six
an F5?
suplex, man. I'm going 28.
Yeah. You thought it was 28?
I'm going 28.
There's a lot of suplexes.
All right. What about you? You got Seth Rollins? You got Brock Lesnar at Mania, man?
Here's the deal. Are they about to turn this Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar thing into a Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar thing? I mean,
every WrestleMania they're going to just fight? Is that what you mean? Or?
Yeah, or every Monday, anytime that Lesnar decides to punch his time card to come to work. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
I need to, I feel that it's okay. It's okay to freaking pass that belt off. Everybody has a bad day, and one of these days, I think it's time for Brock to have a bad day, man.
Yeah, we need to have a fighting champion. We need to have somebody who's there.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't want to jump in, but go ahead. No, dude. The open challenges too.
You bring back an open challenge?
Everybody's kind of they're kind of doing that.
Yeah.
And, that's what I like, open challenges. And Seth Rollins is doing his thing. When he had a belt, he was doing open challenges on Monday night. Yeah. So I think it's time for more of a, and everybody loves Brock, dude. There's no doubt,
Dude, yeah.
Nobody likes Brock.
Everybody
loves
likes
seeing Brock just destroy people. But I'm just saying, I think it's time for
All right. Well, we heard it here first. Spartan Biscuit is soft.
Yeah. See, I knew that was coming. I've been called soft probably about 20 times less than what I was going to be called.
You've been lactating over here.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple rumors here. Dean Ambrose asking for his release. Hideo Itami asking for his release. And we had some sightings that maybe WWE might have picked up Abyss and Sanjay Dutt from TNA, man.
That's actually, Sanjay Dutt was on 205 Live breaking up a fight, yes.
Oh.
Because I even went, is that Sanjay Dutt?
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, Sanjay Dutt is officially a 205 live producer. Jury's still out on Abyss, however.
Man. I never thought I would see Sanjay Dutt anywhere near WWE TV. I forgot about him. I forgot he existed.
Well, somebody got suspended indefinitely from that fight, right? Because I was out in the parking lot, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was oh man.
Work or shoot?
It was suspension. What was it, work?
All right, well then it was Buddy Murphy, I thought.
It was a work.
Yeah, all right.
They're gonna do something for the title. Dean Ambrose, work or shoot, because this is like one of the few times where WWE announced and gave best of lucks while he's still under contract. They never do that. They bring it up in an angle because he tried to talk seriousness about it on Monday Night Raw, and then Nia Jax came and beat him up. So is it a work or a shoot? What do you guys think?
I think it's a shoot.
You do? Think he's really leaving?
I don't know. They've screwed him over. It's such a waste now.
Justin out there saying Hideo Itami was granted his release. He's on a 90-day no complete cause until the end of April. All right. Well, Hideo, that rumor has been solidified. Hideo is out, which is decent because they have been treating him like garbage in WWE. He's been taken away with injuries, and it's not his fault. But at the same time, man, you gotta be.
You know where everybody's kind of wondering who's going where. Mm-hmm. You know if everybody's going to end up where, dude.
Man, it's that AEW train.
That AEW. You cannot start talking about these rumors without AEW popping up in there and be like, "Yo, is it possible that they're going there?"
Man, with all these indie promotions, man, you never know where anybody's going, man. And especially with like Jungle Boy just signed to AEW, you never know who they'll pick up. They just presented contract the other night.
Who just picked up?
Jungle Boy got AEW, and they just presented contracts to Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. On Saturday. So, yeah.
Pentagon.
Yeah. Even the Bucks even super kicked both of them recently.
Yeah.
At a show. So, that's a thing.
Something, man. And
that's something.
Came out saying you guys are the second best tag team champion in the world. So,
bing.
Chaos.
Too sweet.
Chaos.
All right, man. Well, this has been episode 9 of Everything Wrestling Nation. I'm your boy, the Young Custodian. We got
the Underweighter.
We got
Spartan Biscuit.
Well, man, you got two soft people next to the hardest man in the room. We got Steve Casanova on the board. This has been a really good episode. I want to give y'all one more thing before I leave. And this is what we do, baby. Love you, gang, gang, gang. Jerk bag out.